Hi, good afternoon. I'm back. Thank you for tuning into my channel. So I just came in real quick. I wanted to go live, but I had to get access for that first. And since I don't have access, I'm not going to have access to go live until the 3rd. So I'm here anyways, pre-recorded, no editing once again. But today was um hectic, but not really. Maybe hectic is the wrong word. It was a day, let me tell you. First of all, I had a crazy dream. Haley May, you know what I'm talking about. And then I cleaned up, cleaned the house. My mom had an appointment. Actually, I decided I'm gonna start saying Umi because that's what I call her instead of mom. So when I do talk about my birth mom, I don't have to say my birth mom. I just say mom since that's what I call her. I call her mom, and I call my mom who lives with me Umi, and that means mom in Arabic. Okay, so that's part of what I'm going to talk about today. So today's kind of short and sweet. Maybe not short. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. So today I'm just going to talk about this month, some exciting things I have planned, some not so exciting things, and then, yeah, what to expect. So today, my Umi had an appointment. Her appointment was to see a colorectal specialist. I know I'm not really gonna get too much into it. I told you guys last time that she had some bad news. And that is she has cancer, three different types. One of them is in the rectal colon area. So that's actually gonna be a big part of this month. She also has uterine cancer. She has a bicuspid uterus or uteri, because uteri is the way to say two uteruses. So the proper way is uteri. So she has the bicuspid, which is like, let's picture two pairs next to each other, and that's her uterus. She was never supposed to have babies. Let me tell you, she was never supposed to have babies. She had two. One passed away, and one is my father. And here I am. So, you know, everything went well with that. Funny story, they both have the same name. It's kind of weird, but they have the same name. But there's always a blessing, you know, there's always something good that comes out of something bad. And if you feel like there's not, I think if you look hard enough, you'll find something. Who am I to tell you? You guys already know this. Open your Bibles, you'll figure it out. So yeah, today that we had that appointment, I love the doctor, by the way. I forgot his name already. I'll keep you guys updated with that. But he's great. If you're in the 661 area, check him out if you have any of those type of issues. When I get into nutrition later on this month, next month, I'm not sure because now my schedule is going to change drastically. I'll go into some of that about family histories of cancer. So I got my playlist going on being fed, worshiping. I got my playlist that I have playing right now. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, but it has worship music, it has Christian rap, Christian pop, a little of everything. God centered, because I need that right now. I'm going through it, guys. I'm really going through it. But I'm gonna turn to God because that's the only place I can go at this point. What else could I do? So, like I said, back on track. Sorry, I'm gonna be all spacey right now, but back on track is my mom, my Umi surgery next week. Next week, September 11th. Not sure the time yet. I also have dialysis that morning. So your girl's going to go to dialysis, come pick her up, run to the hospital, but we're going to do it. God willing, we're going to do it. So anyways, we're going to do that. But that day, it's not just the colorectal surgery she's going to be seeing. She's also going to be seeing an OBGYN because, like I was explaining, she has the bilateral uterus, bicuspid, I mean, not bilateral, bicuspid uteri. And though that one side is full of cancer. Yeah. I could do this without crying now. You don't want to see me ugly cry. We did a full DNC. I say we like I was there, but I was there, but I wasn't doing no surgeries or nothing. But she had that procedure done. They checked the tissue that came out, cancer. They didn't tell us like, oh, it's stage XYZ. It was just like, hey, we need to have a hysterectomy. Everything that my mom is doing, she's like, whatever you feel I should do. But I'm like, who am I? You know, who am I to make this decision for you? So, in a way, I'm privileged that she consults with me. She trusts me that much. I think that's huge for someone to put their full trust in you with their health. Like, I definitely feel honored, you know? And excuse me because I'm trying to do this without crying. Like I said, y'all don't want to see me ugly cry. Um, and we make these decisions together. This decision to have these procedures done, you know me, I'm gonna look up stuff, I'm gonna read books, I'm gonna look up articles. So I did all that. I prayed first and foremost. I prayed about it and I discussed it with her because she's like, what do you think I should do? And I was like, you know, here are your options. For the most part, she's been fine. Not really, but you know, if you know my Umi, you know she's a survivor, she's a fighter, and she's stubborn as heck. I hope she don't hear me. She's gonna watch this later. She'll be like, why you put my business out there? I put it out there. But she's so funny and cute. God, I love her so much. Um, Back on track, Lavette. Surgery. September 11th, colorectal surgery as well as full, oh my gosh, it just flipped my head. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they removed the uterus. How did I lose it? I'm gonna blame it on the lupus fog. I could do that. Okay, I had a lupus fog moment, y'all. So she's having hysterectomy. It came back. Okay, full hysterectomy, colorectal surgery. Now they said they're gonna remove like 90% of the colon. If y'all don't know where the colon is, how it functions, how it connects to the rectum, look it up. Look it up. This is going to be major. This is going to be a major surgery. This is going to be life-changing for my Umi. Like, seriously, she will have to have a colostomy bag. She is going to have to stay in the hospital for a while. She's never been away from home. Never. So I imagine it's scary for her. Like, trying to put myself in her shoes. Like, right now, I try to be strong for her, and I will. Up to the day. I'll have my weak moments in private, you know, with God, but I gotta be strong for her. So she could be weak, so when she wants to, so she could feel, you know, how she feels, how she wants to feel. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So this month is gonna be crazy. I don't even know what it's gonna look like. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record. So I was like, let me put this video out today so we can have something, so we could get it going. By the way, all 15 of y'all who subscribed, thank you. You're really the best. Like, actually, I feel like I have a pretty good support team, a pretty good circle. All y'all who support me, I love you more than you will ever know. From when I used to sell makeup, when I was a Beachbody coach, when I started my tax business, which is now changed. Yes, your girl is evolving. This business has grown. I told y'all we're gonna get into it about micro businesses. I'm micro business. I'm gonna help y'all. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, how, but I'm gonna help somebody start a business and get it running. I don't know. Don't get it twisted. I don't know if I can help you financially. The goal is eventually I want to help some people. Yes, believe that. But for right now, I learned so much the past, I want to say like 2 years, but really the past year. My boyfriend and I took some classes, and your girl's smarter than she was yesterday. Your girl's smarter than she was months ago. Your girl's smarter than she was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. And I'm getting smarter. I'm learning, and I'm going to share my knowledge with somebody. I don't know who. Y'all know who you are. I'm going to help you start a micro business. Also, I learned how to create logos. I redid his logo for his music. Yes, your girl did that. And then I redid, here's a magnet of mine, because I got magnets for the new tax season. But can you see that? It's probably backwards. Who cares? But y'all get it. I did that. Yep, I made that. Okay, I sure did. And I'm going to help somebody else. I'm going to create a logo for somebody. I'm going to help somebody start a business. I actually hired lawn maintenance and I'm already helping them. And this is out of my heart. There's no charge. This is out of my heart because God gave me this gift to learn. And everybody learns differently. But you know me, I got to soak it all up, soak it all up. Thank you, Auntie Deborah, Grandma Lavetta, who I'm named after, Umi, Abu, Myrna, Lester, everybody that had to do with this, with getting me where I'm at today, thank you, because this brain is going to help somebody. Okay, anyways, that's a whole other subject. But anyways, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to do this month because, yeah, it's going to be busy. But I have all these things going on. But yeah, that's where we're at. Also, God willing, I'm gonna be going to AZ. Yep, holla at your girl if you want AZ. Because exciting news. I told you I have 5 babies, and I explained to you about the oldest one who's actually my niece. But to me, I don't care what nobody says. Keep it to yourself. You got something negative to say. That's my baby. But my second oldest, my Carmelita Chiquita, oh, that's my baby girl. She's biologically not mine, but she's mine. And we decided we were going to make it official. I was her foster mom in AZ. She also lived with me. I obviously at one point was with her dad. And we had my boy, Osito, y'all know. We had him, but that Carmen's my baby. So we made it official. We have official adoption coming up, y'all. So I'm able to do it over the phone, but I gotta see my girl. That's too special to just over the phone now. Now we're legit. Like, no. Also, we changed her name. That's gonna be a little surprise. Those who know, and the rest of y'all will find out later. But we changed her name, but she's still Carmen. But we did something, and I'll explain the whole thing why her father agreed to it. I'm gonna be on her birth certificate as her mother. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, thank you, Lord. Like, even if we weren't able to do this, even if she had went past the age that you can legally adopt someone or whatever, like, she knows she's my baby, and I know I'm her mom. Like, she's tatted on me and everything, just like all my kids. If you don't see them on me, then they ain't my babies, because all my kids are on me. Anybody that's of importance to me is on my body in some way, and there's still some coming, so don't be like, oh, wait. Those who know. You know what I mean? So my baby girls, my son, I'm so blessed. You know, life be a trip sometimes. Things happen. And it's so easy for me that I can complain and be like, oh, what was me? Like, oh, Lord, like, why is this happen? Why? So don't get me wrong. I got my moments. But for the most part, I can sit here and say I'm blessed because when I look at the grand scheme of things, there's so much blessing. So much. One day I'm going to share with you guys the day I accepted Christ. That's an important part of my story. But anyway, so yeah, Carmen's adoption is coming up. It's technically October 1st, but we trying to go out there at the end of September. Now, this may or may not happen depending on my mom's care because right now that's first and foremost. So if anything, we'll do the over the phone court appearance and send for Carmen here to do our little celebration, party it up, throw on a cute little dress, go out, have dinner, have a little something at home. I don't know, but we doing something because I'm celebrating my girl. And that's huge for me. I have some things going. Osito's starting a business. Yes, I encourage all my kids and kids, y'all know that I've been telling y'all, some of y'all already got something in the works. Some of y'all are still like, I don't know what to do. But one day I think I'm going to go into depth why I suggest this to my kids, why I tell them like this is important. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, start a business, it fails, start another one. Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? But I got a lot of insight. Like I said, I know more than I did 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Your girl is evolving consistently, mentally, physically, emotionally. I am evolving. And I want to share that with anybody, that evolution. I want us all to win, all of us. We all gotta win. There's a piece of the pie for everybody. But anyways, this month busy. This weekend we got a little shindig going on. Old school R&B. Me, Priscilla, boyfriend, her boyfriend. We all going. Catch us there if y'all know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll tell you about it later. But oh yes, I do still listen to secular music. Don't come for me in the comments about that. We gonna have that discussion later. So I have wrote some things I wanted to talk about. Just my family tree. That's gonna be kind of short and sweet. I love my family. If y'all know me, I'm definitely a family type of gal. Yes. Who doesn't love their family? If you don't, I feel like there's somebody somewhere that you do love. And if not, I pray that you find a way to work through whatever it is. Or have your own kids and start your own family. I don't know. But don't do it young. Don't do that. Don't regret my kids, but if I could go back, I would have probably waited. I think the optimal age, I feel that if it was up to me now, like if I could go back, I would probably wait till I was 30. Yeah, I will wait. I feel like I didn't fully reach my maturity potential till about 30. Yes, I was mature. Yes, I had my kids too young. I had to grow up early by choice. You know, it wasn't like a oops, I actually planned my first child. Yeah, I'm crazy. But I did that. But I would definitely wait. Definitely wait. But anyways, let's get into it. So here's my family. My family is mixed, and I won't go into the big adoptions and foster because I have people I can. You see Osito back there acting a fool. Everybody say hi to Osito. Anyways, I have people I consider family. Yes, like I feel like they're my family because they were raised with me, because whatever situation, as time goes, y'all will learn about that. But let's break down my basic family tree. And this probably ain't even basic to some of y'all, but this is basic for me. So let's talk first. My mom's side, we have my grandpa Armando, my grandma Ana, and they got married and they had a baby, and it was my mom, Myrna. Yep, they made her. They're Mexican. Then on my dad's side, we have my Umi, which is my mom, but she's technically my grandma, and Grandpa Floyd met, got married, had a baby, and that was my dad. And that's my dad, Lester. If y'all know, y'all from the 805, you probably know both my parents, or one of them at the very least. Y'all know somebody in one part, adopted, not adopted. Y'all know somebody in my family. Good or bad, keep it to yourself if it's bad. But yeah, so they met, Myrna, Lester, they met, and then they had babies. And they have my big sister, which is Latanya. Then they had little Lester. Yes, we all got L's in our name. Who did that? Guess, my dad. And then it was me. I was the third one. And then there was Lorena. Again, LLL. Then my mom and dad separated. Then entered John, stepdad. Y'all are going to be hearing about him too. Like I said, everyone's a part of my story. Everybody, everything that happened to me, everything I was exposed to, all the people that got to love me, who got to teach me, made me who I am right now. But anyway, so then entered John, and then my mom and John had Anjanette, Jonna, and Angeline. So I got all them siblings, y'all. All of them. There's 7 of us just from my mom. Now my dad's side, I can only speak about one more child because he knows what he was doing out there in the streets. Y'all, let's pray for him. But Melissa and my dad met. Melissa is my little brother Ryle's mom. I want to say they met when I was like in 3rd grade. I was so jealous. My dad went to a back to school event or open house or something with me. And my dad wasn't really around that much for school stuff. It was usually Abu and Umi, my Umi and Abu, who took me to school-related events because I lived with them. But he went. I was so excited. And yeah, that was my dad checking on Melissa out. I was like, oh no, little old me holding my daddy's hand like, pay attention to me. But anyways, they met, they fell in love, they had a baby. There's my brother Ryle. Yes. Um, now later on down the road, I was like 12 or 13 when my dad met Piedad, and that's my my stepmom. She's since passed away. She passed away, I want to say, in 2020 or 2021. Um, yeah, I loved her. She was great for many reasons. But when I lived with my dad, she had one of her kids, which is Carlos. That's my heart, my baby brother. Forever. Carlos, if ever you see this, I still love you so much. I always think about you. Um, that was a good time when we lived together. I don't know if it was for you. Share it with me. Was it? Was it not? Was I a bad big sister? But I loved you regardless. I loved you. We had a good time. Um, and then John has kids who I talk to. Giovanna, that's my girl. Latia, love you too, sis. Love them both. Josh, love him so much. I just love everybody, y'all. We, I never lived with it. Well, I actually lived with Giovanna. She lived with me. She helped me actually when I first got diagnosed with lupus. She was there the day I got diagnosed. Yeah. She already had a feeling I had lupus. And she was like, yep, I knew it. But anyways, I'm like looking like, wow, look at this family. We're crazy too. But crazy good. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. I like it. Like I said, it made us who we are, you know? Okay, now I would go into nieces and nephews, but let me tell y'all, there's a lot of us. So I'm going to skip that for today. There's a lot. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go with my kids in order: Genevieve, Carmen, Kayleen, Haley, and Christopher. Now, Genevieve, again, niece, but she's my baby. She's Latanya's actually firstborn. Yes, Tanya's firstborn. I think Tanya has like 6 kids. We all out here with a lot of babies. All from the one kid Umi had, the one kid after she was told she could never have kids. Her one kid made all of us, and then we made all these other babies. So there's a lot of us out here, y'all. Genevieve's a mom. Yes, she's a mom. She's doing so good. Can I brag on my kids for a sec? I'm going to. And I mean this in the most humble way. Lord, I'm not trying to be haughty or I don't even proud, But my kids are doing pretty well. I'm extremely proud of them. Good, bad, whatever comes their way, we are all out here striving and thriving. Let me tell you. And quick side note: the reason why I picked that name, actually, AI put it in my list when I told AI what I wanted, what I was trying to do. But I chose it because during my divorce, 2022, my separation, I wasn't divorced until 2023. During my separation, don't come for my ex either. He's not a bad dude. No hate. He took care of me when I was dying. That's a whole other story. But Ivan, you did your part. Like, kudos to you, straight up. But anyways, during my separation, when people were like, oh, how you doing? I was like, I'm striving and thriving. And I don't know, I just said that one day, and me and Haley, because me and Haley be clowning way too much. Let me tell you. If y'all know me and Haley, sometimes people are like, y'all should have a show. Like, when we go anywhere, it's always a hoot. Like, we can't take nothing serious. We don't. I'm like, Haley, like, these people probably look at us like we too much, like we crazy. But it's all in fun. Sometimes you gotta laugh so you don't cry, So I would always say, oh, just striving and thriving. I'm out here striving and thriving. My kids are striving and thriving. They done been through it. And there's some things I won't ever talk about. That's their story. If ever they want to share it, that's on them. There's some things I might touch on. Separation, fathers in prison, not living with your biological parents. These are all hard life events. And I feel considering these kids could be out in these streets running amok on drugs, wilding, and they're not. praise God. Right now, today that I know of, they're not. Um, I mean, look at all the girls. They're on their own. And if ever they gotta come home, oh well, everybody comes home at one point, don't we? But for the most part, I'm proud of them. I'm extremely, extremely proud of them. They're doing great. Carmen is getting her house built right now. Like, how many 20-year-olds, y'all, or my baby's actually 21 now. She just had her birthday last month. But how many 20-year-olds y'all know out here getting their house built? You know? Like, Carmen's been through it. Carmen's been through some things. And I'm so freaking proud of her. Genevieve, Carmen, all the kids, Kayleen and Haley, they moved out in May. Haley May is 17, y'all, working full time, been finished high school last year. Kayleen graduated early too. And that's with this move, the divorce, XYZ, all these things going on in life. They out here doing things. These kids are out here making their mama proud. I be sharing with whoever will listen. And you know where I get that from, my Abu? Because that man loved me so much. Because you know me, I had to get awards. I was fighting for that student of the month, student of the year. I was trying to get reading awards. Any award I got, whether it was student of the week to student of the month, my Abu was like, look at my daughter, y'all. In the grocery store, my baby got student of the month. My baby got an award. And that same way he hyped me, I be hyping my kids. We got to do it, guys. And no participation awards. That's a whole other story. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm not with that whole. Everybody gets an award. No. Out here, we striving and thriving. We working for awards. We working hard for what we have. Because that's the real world. And we got to prepare our kids. Oh, I'm just going on a whole tangent right now. Let me get there. Let me get to my point, because I actually have some more kids I wanted to mention. Yeah, but anyways, participation awards, I'm just not with it. I feel like we as parents, because I'm saying we as a community, you know, everybody's like, it takes a village to raise kids. Okay. But we can't leave it all up to these teachers. The teachers is there to teach them basics. We at home, in the community, in the village, we need to teach these kids. What are we teaching them? What do we got to teach them? Participation awards ain't real life. Working hard is real life. Working hard to get something that they need, that they want, that's real life. Because ain't nobody in the real world out here finna give you something for just, you participated in life today, here you go. Like, no, if you want anything out here in the real world, sorry kids, you gotta work. And some of us, y'all know which ones of us, gotta work harder than the rest. Some things are gonna come easier to some people. And some of us are disabled, some of us are people of color, some of us are little people, some of us are physically disabled but mentally disabled. We all got different battles, different struggles, different backgrounds, different everything, and we may have to work harder than whoever down the street. So anyways, those are my babies, but I do have god kids. Yes, 2 of them are grown. I have 3. 2 of them are grown. Yvette, Zariel, love them. Y'all don't even understand. Betty's my girl. Oh God, I just said her nickname. Yvette is my girl. Back in the day, where me and my kids was, Yvette was there. She was my ride or die. Let me tell you, I have love for Yvette. I hope she knows. Betty, if you're Yvette, oh my gosh, she probably hates that. I just be letting it slip. Yvette, if you're watching this, I love you so dang much. Like, the word love doesn't express it. Watching you from a little girl to now a woman, just bossing life. Y'all, Yvette is doing the dang thing. Like, she is out here making me proud. Like, making her mama proud. Making her dad in heaven proud. Like, she's doing it. And now Yvette's been through some things too, y'all. But look at her, striving and thriving. Okay? So Zariel, that's the only boy godson I have, and that's plenty. Three's plenty, y'all. The three I have is plenty. I'm proud of him too. Really proud. Um, he's in Ventura County still. I'm out here. I hope he comes to see me one day. Come see your Nina. I miss you. And then there's my Lola. Oh my gosh. For those of y'all who have met Lola, she's a big girl now, but I still see her as my little baby. I miss her so much. Yeah, when she moved to Missouri, my whole heart broke. But then I ended up moving to California. But my whole heart broke. That girl, she used to be like, "Are you sure you're not my mom?" Like, we look alike, you know. You look more related than me and my mom. I'm like, "No, mija, I'm just your Nina." Like, that's it. But gosh, the love I feel for everyone is so different. Like, it's so different, but it's so special. It's so real. It's so strong. But that girl is feisty. She's a little person. But her attitude, let me tell you, it's 6 feet. That girl got enough attitude for everybody in this house, in this neighborhood. And she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's so... When you're having a bad day, give that girl a hug. It'll just heal it. All of it. I was mad. I was sad. There was a period where I really thought I was going to die, and I was preparing myself. So I was trying to see her as much as I can. I was still living in Prescott Valley, and they had left Prescott Valley and went to the Phoenix area. So they were like an hour and a half away from me. But anyways, anytime I seen her, it was like she was healing my heart. Every time. There's a picture Ivan took of me kissing her. Yeah, I looked bad. I was just bones, literally. I thought I was gonna die. The doctors thought I was gonna die. One day I'm gonna pull up my labs and read them to y'all. And those of y'all, I'll even give you reference actually, because I don't expect everyone to know what this stuff means. But one day I'm gonna go into it and I'm gonna show y'all some pictures, because I'm gonna be editing and all that. This is not edited. But yeah, Lola, she's here for a reason. I think it's safe to say she's gonna change some lives. I don't know how. I don't know what. And she's so... The 3 god kids I have are so artistically challenged. Or not challenged, blessed. What's the word? They're artistic as heck. Like Yvette, if y'all don't know, Yvette is a tattoo artist now. Yeah. Let me tell you, I've tried to tattoo, not on real people, nothing, just on skin, because 2 of my kids also were learning how to tattoo while she was learning. But that girl's talented, mad talented. And Zariel, if y'all could see him dance, one day I'm gonna put a video up for y'all. Look him up. I don't know what he's on. I don't even have social media. He's on Instagram for sure, probably even Facebook. My godson, he could dance. Look him up. Zariel Theory Luna. Talent. That's real talent. I'm getting emotional. Oh my goodness. Lola, she could do anything. She's athletic. She's smart. She's artistic. She's... I just realized why I said artistically challenged. These kids is not artistically challenged. They gifted. Oh, wow. I just really messed up like that. But anyways, Lola could draw. She can do so many things. Oh, my goodness. And I have, like, drawings from when she first came into my life. And she sends me pictures. I hope, Lola, send me something in the mail. I love when I get mail from you. And I just started putting stuff up in my office. So this is part of my vision board. And over here is like part of my why. I'm gonna put more people up there because my why is what's keeping me going, health wise, because our physical health has a lot to do with our mental health. Because when I was sick and ready to give up and die, I looked like death. I was dying. But anyways, that's a whole other video. So I got my kids up there, not all of them, because I have a little printer right here. I'm gonna print out Shimmy, that's Genevieve. I'm gonna print out Shimmy and Carter and Ivy, which are her babes. They definitely are part of my why. And then I'm gonna put up my Carmelita. There's specific pictures I want up there. So that's why my godkids are gonna go up there. My Umi and Abu are gonna go up there. Well, Abu's already up there. Yeah. I just wanted to get into it a little bit, about my family, my kids, my god kids, because they're my why. Even all my parents, I mentioned parents, step parents, biological parents, adopted, however you want to call it. But yeah, everybody's part of my why, in a different way. And I hope some kind of way, again, I hope something is inspiring, uplifting, teaching. I don't know. I just felt called to do this, guys. Let me know what you think. Oh, I'm sorry that whatever I did or didn't do with the first video, I believe it's fixed now, but you couldn't comment before. So whatever your thoughts are on each video, let me know. Keep it kind. And if you don't keep it kind, water off my back. My Abu taught me that a long time ago. He said, be like a duck where the water just slides off their back. A lot of people nowadays, kids, I don't know what happened to kids, but they're a little more sensitive than we were. I don't know if that's good or bad, but everybody be nice. And if people can't be nice to you, let it roll off your back. Next. That's how I see it, guys. That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to teach our kids. Because life's too short, like straight up. Life's too short to be worried about so-and-so and so-and-so. And I was studying something yesterday about real actual stress and the way our body perceives it, and then the things we think are stressors that aren't real. And by real actual stress, I mean like a bear's about to chase you and kill you stress. Your body goes through some type of stress. And sometimes the way I wouldn't call it evolving, as a species, as humans. I'm no longer on social media anymore, so this doesn't apply to me. But those who are on social media, sometimes they let their body feel in such a rage or such a, I don't even know what the word is, a stress from social media that it affects them the same as if a bear was chasing them. So anyways, that's what I meant by real life stressors. But anyways, life's too short, y'all. Let it roll off your back. Keep pushing. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear. I got scripts. I sat down to write one. Let me tell you, I got like 4 or 5 over here. But like I was telling you on the beginning, I don't know. Next week's gonna change. Oh, Champ, my dog, my healer, he's getting fixed tomorrow. And then Loki's finally 7 years later. I'm on the late train. I know Loki's gonna finally get fixed, hopefully this month, because we are running out of time to get him fixed. And he's still wild as heck. He got energy like he's a puppy. But yeah, God is good. We out here striving and thriving. Big things are happening. Things are changing. My schedule's going to be crazy. So honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to do, because like I said, I wrote some scripts. And by scripts, I mean well-written things that I'm going to discuss about certain topics. Let's say it's podcasty, maybe. But I think maybe for someone, maybe I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live soon. I don't know. Y'all just gonna see. Hit that like, subscribe. If you want to see what's going on, share it if you want. If you think it's useful, beneficial. I don't know, because the next thing I have to talk on here about is lupus. A lot of people actually have lupus now, but I got a whole thing to say about that. Ooh. I don't know if y'all ready for that. But yeah, we gonna do it one day, coming up real soon. But if y'all know any of my siblings, any of my kids, my god kids, my parents, holla at them, give them some love. If you even have any stories, Actually, those of y'all who know my Umi, aka my grandma Wazira, if y'all have a story about her, drop it in the comments. Let's leave her some love. I know she's going through it, you guys. This surgery she's gonna have is huge. It's huge and it's life changing. She's gonna have a colostomy bag. That's awful. It's not. Maybe it's not awful. It's life changing. It's life changing. And any surgery for anyone, including me, whenever I've had surgeries, it's scary. So let's leave her some love in the comments. If you have a story, a memory, anything, just if you want to send her some prayers, let's throw it in the comments, guys. Show her some love. Y'all either know her by Mama Rashid. Y'all either know her by Wazira, Levette's grandma, Levette's mama, Levette's Umi. Y'all either call her Umi or Tootie. Yep, she's also Tootie. So y'all, let's leave her some love, some prayer. If y'all pray, if y'all whatever y'all do, let's do it up for her. If anyone deserves healing, it's her. This is a woman who's done so much for so many, and just speaking for myself, she's my heart. Don't cry, Levette. No ugly crying. We're gonna smile. Okay, we're gonna smile through the tears. Yeah, I think I need to go pray. But stay tuned. There's more coming, and I know it's gonna get better. So stick with me, because we out here striving and thriving.